Well, losing a loved one is a difficult situation, of course, for anyone to overcome. For military families, we know it happens way too often. Joining me now to talk more about this is George Dempsey and Laura Benton with Tragedy Assistance Program for Survivors. Thank you both for being with us so much here today. Really appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you. Well, let's talk a little bit about TAPS and its impact on families. And we'll just start with you, Laura.
Thank you, Karen. I actually can't tell you enough about TAPS. They have been truly instrumental in post-grief and losing Kevin. So I lost my late husband, Kevin Benton, in 2016 when our daughter, Gabriella, was only 2 years old. And at the time, I mean, I have an incredible support network. My family, friends, everybody was amazing. Ooh, excuse me.
Take a deep breath.
And initially when TAPS reached out to me, it was a week after we lost him to suicide. And I thought, you know, I'm okay, I have a great support network and I appreciate it. Well, it was the day before his burial at Arlington, months later, and I happened to call TAPS and I said, hey, I know it's late. It was late in the evening. I said, but I'm realizing that I might need support tomorrow, and I was wondering if it's still available. And so they called me back, and there was someone there in the morning to pick me up and walk me through the entire day.
And George, you know, working with TAPS, probably Laura's story, obviously, like so many others, hence the reason for the organization. So how important is it that people are like Laura, that they reach out and see the difference that it makes? How important is that?
Yeah, I think it's something that TAPS does that is fantastic, is their touch to the survivors is one that a lot of staff is familiar with and trained on, and they've got their 800 line that's 24/7, like Laura got to use. It's, you know, grief doesn't just happen during the daytime, right. And so TAPS does a fantastic job with that and all of their mechanisms for support.
Mm-hmm. Let's talk about the fundraiser, switching gears a little bit here, of course, yes. and part of why you guys are here sharing your stories today. What is this fundraiser coming up and how important is it? And George, I'll just start with you.
Yeah, so this will be our 18th year, and Lynn and Bo Cottrell started this to support TAPS. So we bring in singers and songwriters from Nashville. This year we'll have Pam Tillis, Frank Myers, and Jimmy Nichols. We'll also have Frankie Moscato singing our national anthem, and a guest star, Gary Morse. So I guess it's not a surprise anymore, but we bring everybody in. Of course, we'll have a wonderful silent auction. We have some fantastic live auction items.
Yes.
After the event, there'll be a brief meet and greet for anybody there. Can come meet Pam Tillis and her group.
Yeah, it'll be fantastic.
Yes.
Well, thank you both for being here so much, and we appreciate it. We're going to put all the information online for everybody to check out. And the date, the 18th annual TAPS Colorado Celebrity Classic, is going to be at Wings Over the Rockies, September 9th. Michael Spencer is going to be serving as the MC for that event. And if you want to learn more, we're going to have all the info you need at cbscolorado.com.